guidance from Chase.
With the new Ultimate Hut Bundle, free here at Ultimate Pizza Hut. I got beef burgers and double pepperoni. Ron, we got double pep.
I get double pep.
Wonderful fries.
Lemon bread.
Feel yours starting at $24.99. No one out Pizza the Hut. Grandpa earned it from my family. Mom earned it from me. USA membership is for those who serve and can be shared with their spouses, their kids, and their kids for generations to come. Start your family's legacy. USAA. See if you can become a member today. The game is simple. What drives the game is never what you have inside. Data is it in you?
This week only at Domino's, get unlimited mini-sized pizzas for 50% off when you order online. Choose any size, any crust, including new Parmesan stuffed crust, and any toppings you want. Get 50% off your perfect pizzas or pizzas this week only at Domino's.
Barbara's check engine light is off, but a friendly AutoZoner runs a free fixed finder scanner and refers her to a local shop.
Your girl is getting this one now.
Just get my back if I leave.
Oh, this is cool for girls.
I'm not stopping until I bring you home. I'm the director of a principal. Gangs, the mob, corrupt government officials, they're all involved in human trafficking. Case and state though. Come here, get to work. Oh, you're a man. Rated R. You can't. You wish I was a constant. In theaters, March 28th.
The booking app I used didn't have agents, so an AI agent didn't know to move my reservations inside or know what I like to eat. It's not that. What's up, my brother? Oh, hey, baby. We really needed this rain, right?
Agent Force helps restaurants prevent dining disasters.
That's
What AI was meant to be.
We got you, brother.
It will see on Saturday from Sin City. The stakes are high, and they're going all in for those living off clothes. It's going to be awesome. Red Wings still doing that today. Saturday on ABC and ESPN Plus. That's hard.
Breaking news into Sports Center, Sean Tarani reporting that Sixers forward Paul George is done for the rest of the season after receiving injections in his left adductor muscle and left knee today. Sixers are 12th in the East. By the way, happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. I asked Jay to wear a red tie, and he did. I mean, a green tie, and he did. Instead of his red tie.
I did, yes.
Thank you for doing it.
You're very welcome. Lakers snapping their 4-game losing streak with a 107-96 win over the Suns last night. Luka leading the way with 33 points. Austin Reeves adding 28. LeBron James remaining out with the orange strain. The Lakers have fallen from 2nd to 5th in the West. Next up is Spurs tonight. And our Dave Bickman joining us now. Dave, what are the Lakers saying about gaining their momentum back ahead of tonight's game?
Jay, it was an impressive performance against the Suns on Sunday. Despite the Suns' struggles, the Lakers came out and clamped them down defensively. The Suns are the number 10 team in terms of offense in the league, and the Lakers held them to under 100 points and just 22% shooting in the first quarter. 3 for 14 combined between Kevin Durant and Bradley Beal and Devin Booker. And Luka Doncic said something very interesting. He said, we were shown the way we're supposed to play in our previous loss to the Denver Nuggets. In that game, there was no Luka, no LeBron, no Dorian Finney-Smith, no Gabe Vincent, et cetera, et cetera. And those guys watched the game and saw the effort that guys like Austin Reeves and Christian Coloco and Jared Vanderbilt, Dalton Connect, Jordan Goodwin, right on down the line, played with. And it was a reminder that, well, we're going through this stretch, and the Lakers are in the middle of 6 games in 8 days right now. They need to push through it and play with that type of effort and intensity, and that will be the pathway to get through this stretch and get back to their winning ways.
Yeah, 10-6 rather since Luka made his debut February 10th. I know you don't have a monitor, but I'm digging our outfits. I got the blue jacket, green tie. You have the green jacket and blue tie. We look good, Dave. Thank you for us.
I'm sure we did that.
Just kidding.
Now he is.
There are 16 separated by 3.5 games for the second seed out west. With less than a month left in the regular season, the Rockets have won 6 straight. They occupy that spot, but still they have a couple of head-to-head meetings, 2 each against the Nuggets and the Lakers. Tim Legler is here with us, also sporting the green. This is his favorite holiday, and his dog's name is Guinness. You just learned that today. But let's talk to basketball. Nuggets are the Warriors in the back half of our doubleheader. So which team out west do you think poses the biggest threat to the team that leads the conference by a mile, the Thunder?
This is tough, Hannah, because the big question all along has been which team is most likely to be the last team standing against Oklahoma City. And I think it's a hard question to answer, but if you look at Golden State right now and what they've done here over the last 3 weeks, they are making a very strong case that it might be them. As long as you can avoid that OKC bracket, maybe it is the Warriors. That's the last team standing against them. Look, their numbers pointed out. You see what they have done since they acquired Jimmy Butler. Their defensive rating second in the league, 4th offensively. Those look very similar to the metrics and the numbers of when they were winning championships. They can play small when they have to. Their bigger lineups against certain teams are effective enough, but their small lineups, with Jimmy Butler in particular on the court defensively, the versatility they've had, they are now rattling off wins at a big clip. And I know people are questioning who they've beaten, and maybe that's why the Denver Nuggets might be a notch in their belt, that people can finally take notice of what they are doing, because it is clean basketball on both ends of the floor. Very mature team that thinks they can make another run in the West.
Yeah, I mean, Pittsburgh won their first championship by going small in that NBA Finals. Meanwhile, let's talk about a team that's far away from a championship, but did get some good news today, Tim, with glass half full here. They're trying to hang on to that last play-in spot. Anthony Davis sent to the Texas Legends of the G League to participate in some 5-on-5 scrimmages. He is rehabbing an adductor strain. As you know, he was hurt in the Mavs game back on February 8th, his first game with them. So we have the Phoenix Suns. They're a game and a half back of the Mavs, and yet they aren't making up any ground. The lose the Lakers without LeBron. Just can you dissect this for us? I mean, why haven't they been able to figure out how to win consistently with the talent that they have?
Yeah, so I've used this analogy in looking at Phoenix and the Dallas situation, right? With Dallas with all these injuries. Imagine you're on a sidewalk and you're looking ahead at somebody you're trying to catch up to, and that person is actually walking backwards, and you still can't catch them. That's exactly what it looks like for Phoenix. I mean, they're right there. Dallas lost 8 out of 9 games, and Phoenix is having a very difficult time making up that ground, and in large part because I just don't see enough fight out of this team. You know, the one thing that separates Phoenix from some of these other teams we've talked about that have been disappointing or underachieving, all of those teams, whether it's Philly or the Dallas Mavericks or the New Orleans Pelicans, they can say it's because of injuries. Phoenix can't say that. They've got their guys healthy. So it comes down to fight, want to, and chemistry. This isn't an X's and O's issue. This is simply a matter of want to. And I think there are too often I've watched the Phoenix Suns, and I question that. Because Dallas is there for the picking if they want to catch them. Phoenix has had a hard time catching up that round.
Yeah, it's just so hard to figure out. And by the way, to add on top of everything that you just said, they actually have the hardest remaining schedule in the NBA. Tim Legler, thank you.
Sad news from the basketball world this evening. Donald Slick Watts was died. He was the Seattle Supersonics fan favorite for his big smile and perfect head. Coach Bill Russell signed Watts in 1973. He played parts of 5 seasons with the Sonics, leading the league in assists and steals in 1975-76. After his playing days, he settled in Seattle and became a beloved physical education teacher. His son Donald saying on social media, quote, "You did so much for so many of us. It was an honor to call you Paps." Slick Watts was 73 years old. Coming up, USC says they've been disrespected by the tournament selection committee. And they have a point. Rebecca Lobo here to weigh in on the controversy ahead. Plus, Coach Prime flexes the Sanders family name. Going to hear his latest endorsement for drafting his son. An update on how high Shador could go in next month's draft.
Bet on the team you think wins it all this month. And if they do, you'll win a share of $2 million in bonus bets. Plus, receive $10 in bonus bets for every win your team has in the tournament. Download the ESPN Bet Sportsbook app to get started today.
Imagine turning to ESPN Sportsbook. You need to know the pressure. I'm talking stats, seeing parlays, live betting, streaming.
Odds boost, exclusive offers. That's literally ESPN Bet.
All the action all in one place.
This place.
ESPN Bet, the official sportsbook of ESPN. Sign up today and receive $100 in bonus bets when you make your first $10 bet.
Form 1040 depends only. See controlled by TurboTax.com/page. I can't find this over.
Now this is tax. File for free with TurboTax Rewards.
Right now at Kohl's, you can find the latest spring styles for everyone in your family, so always pass the fit check. Plus, save an extra 15% on your favorites when you shop at Kohl's and Kohl's.com.
Kids, I'm sure you're wondering why you love my answer tonight.
He thinks of Hawaii. You don't have to go to school anymore. It's because it's the buffet of all you can eat butterfly shrimp and seaweed steak.
Yeah, that's the reason.
There's some things that work better together, like your workplace benefits and retirement savings. Molina helps you choose the right amounts without over or under investing across all your benefits and savings options, so you can feel confident in your financial choices.
They really knock the place we two together. Well planned, well invested, well protected.
Liberty Mutual is all she talks about since she paid hundreds seconds in her home and auto insurance.
It's pronounced Liberty. Liberty. Nice try, kid. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty. This tiny home trend, not for me. Now this is more like it. The same goes for my footwork. Find my hands-free with Glide Fit Skechers slip-ins. Just step in and go without bending down or touching my shoes. Glide Fit hands-free Skechers slip-ins.
With True Green, we got a great price on golf course quality ball.
Which attracted golfers.
Morning. It's a warm-up. PGA Tour quality balls for as little as $1 a day.
Where are we playing next?
Get started at TrueGreen.com.
Rated T for teen.
The world is wild, filled with untamable forces, and when dormant dangers awaken, we are called upon to restore balance to the wise. We are hunters. Monster Hunter Wilds, available now.
Wishes? An alien. That's an alien.
That's good for you.
You take it when I'm good.
Strike out of the series, and we're just 2 games in, so hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Has room, and he makes the catch. 2 down, base is empty. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He was late there, strike 1. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. And the Diamondbacks down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Number 22.
there does not seem to be a lot of consensus on where to go.
And first offering is fouled off.
The Ravens and more can get the Dion dropped it on the process today.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, number 45.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Chris Jackson. He's 2 for 2. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Spin, throw, that's 1. To first, not in time. Great
Now
effort
batting,
there.
number 20.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Andre Tripp. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Jackson, the runner at second with 1 away.
It's a great philosophy.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Edman in position. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, number 9.
Keith Edwards, the next Cub to hit. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Headed for the plate. He'll score. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 1 run. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Max Muncy. Clips the corner, and it's 0-1.
Well, these Diamondbacks just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that K brings him into double digits for the game.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And, you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. That one catches the zone. That is strike 2. The D-backs hitless so far in the game. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday, another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Swanson now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 5th time today. Incredible. Nothing doing for Arizona. They're down 4-0.
Now pitching for
We're back,
the
and they make a
Diamondbacks.
change to start the 6th.
Number 48.
The new pitcher, Gregory Santos.
Gregory Santos.
So up now for Chicago, Taylor Harris. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And that one is off the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he
Now
was
batting,
looking
number
for
3.
right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
skipped a skip as a test for him as far as kind of max wins outside of LeBron James. Like Ray Lewis.
And here is Davis Webb. He went deep back in the fourth. A pretty important swing of the bat in this ball game.
Yeah, Boogie, he didn't waste any time. He jumped all over that pitch and saw it the entire way. You talk about squaring it up. He didn't miss a stitch on the baseball.
And a bunt towards third. To first, safe. And runners at the corners after the infield single. Well, singing that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed up.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
They are being real aggressive to put some runs on the board, get two runners now in the scoring position. Excellent job of stealing second base and staying out of a potential double play. Now that can kind of backfire and kill your rally, but it worked out nicely. Now a chance to do some damage.
Next offering is in for a strike. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Ryan Baracki up and throwing for manager Troy Lavello. Edwards, a right-hander. Loose line drive. And it bangs off the wall. In to score is the runner from third. It's 5-0. In safely with a double, his second of the day. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
And now here's the Cubs pitcher, Andre White. He's grounded out a couple of times. Line drive, and this might be trouble. One runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. It's 7-0. A 2-run double.
Now batting, number 32.
So that's hit number 1 of his major league career. Not sure how many more of those he'll get, but it's still cool for him for sure.
Yeah, pitcher or not, that first career hit is one of the most special you'll ever get. Every person that's played this game at one point swung the bat. I think he'll have the ball front and center on his trophy case for a long time.
Now the Diamondbacks manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Gregory Santos gives way, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching.
Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, John Schreiber.
Number 46.
He's making his second appearance of the
John
season.
Schreiber.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman. 1 for 3. Popped up. Corrals it. And there's one away. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit. And when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Coming home. He will score. And it's an RBI single. It's 8-0.
Now batting, number
Chris
45.
Jackson, the next to hit. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Runner on the go. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. Ground ball right side, collected by Torres. Tosses to first, and they get the out.
Now batting, number 20.
Now it's the power speed combo. Andre Tripp. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Randall on third with 2 out. Ripped to short. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. They get 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and leave 1. 7, 8, 9, 2 up in the home half of the inning. It's the Cubs 8 and the Diamondbacks nothing. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Do you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway, another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Tyler Miller stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you can have a really good day out there on the mound.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. 7 in a row by way of the... Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Carl Edwards Jr.
52. Carl Edwards Jr.
So digging in, Pete Edwards.
Right fielder,
I think when
9.
you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Edwards, 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Hammered on a line to left, base hit.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Now the third baseman, Taylor Harris.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
And that one hammered. That's back. That's down. One hops off the wall. Edwards around third. He'll score easily.
Now batting number 3.
So man aboard, Davis Webb, the next Cub to hit. He's already homered in this game. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Harris around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 10-0.
Now batting number 33.
Man at first, nobody out. Now the Cubs catcher, 3 for 3 with 2 doubles and a triple. Swing and a foul out of play. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Outside of David Bronson, the other guy that could be a primary ball in the floor. Are they going to play chip? Are they going to compete? Absolutely. That's what some people those type teams do.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. And they add a couple more. It's 12-0. Siggy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
So away from the playoff squad, and they have this type of turmoil, I think they would be doing the same. Listen, at the end of the day, the Knicks made a trade to bring in the Phil Bridges.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Carl Edwards Jr. out of the game, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching.
So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Josh Stamont. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Stamont.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Andre White. He swings and fouls one off.
And now you get an opportunity to not only show the will, but show y'all feel that y'all actually belong. The Draymond Green that the stands with the all-star break is you the team. Good stuff.
Hammered down the right side.
Challenge Marathon, presented by ESPN Bet Sportsbook. Download the ESPN Bet Sportsbook app today.
8.3 million, approaching 8 points.
But foul. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack one on the board. It's 13-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Back to the top of the order. Here's the Cubs leadoff man. Gets under it and pops it up. Dominguez makes the grab. One pitch and one out.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
And now the shortstop, Marvin Randall. Fastball for a strike at 95.
Well, the bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Still.
And then finally aside, the aforementioned high point. Give us them plus the 7.5 against Purdue. This is one of the most popular picks amongst the guys in Vegas in the opening round. Why? Panthers go to top 25 all bets. That can really hurt you at the rack and in the mid-range. That's been a big problem for Purdue. No Zach Edey this season. They rank outside the top 300 defending 2-point range. So stylistically, great matchup for high point at all those points.
Yeah, I mean, that game is Thursday afternoon at 12:40 Eastern. I'm just trying to get over the fact that you think Houston is going to lose to Clemson.
Houston, as good as they have been, and as good as they've been defensively, that offense is built to go through some slow spurts as we've seen in the past. Calvin Sampson, I think it's his 11th year on the job.
Only one out here in the inning. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is late, and the speedy runner is on at first. One gone runner at first. Now it's going to be Chris Jackson. Runner on the goal. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. You'll want. That one the other way. They got it for out number 2.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Andre Tripp, the next Cub to hit. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Stalmont checks the runner. Ow! They got him, and that will end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. 7th inning stretch time. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Tommy Edman.
Center fielder, Tommy Edman.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
So impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swings through it for the K. He's now struck out 8 in a row. Okay, Singy, I think we can say it's been a successful Major League debut for him on the mound. He's giving this organization and its fans some reasons to be excited about what he can do at this level.
I think so too, Boog. It's always such a good feeling to see someone attack a new challenge and do well at it. And that's what we're witnessing today. It's a brand new environment, and he's finding a way to succeed. He'll be humbled sooner or later, so that's going to come. But I really like what I've seen from him in this one. I think he belongs here.
To third, and a foul ball.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
Foul ball still 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The Diamondbacks yet to pick up a hit here. And add another K. That's number 17. What a game. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's Acuna now. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
No ball. 1
The
strike.
Cubs up big in this one. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Fastball for a strike. And that's in the dirt. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Make it 18 strikeouts on the day. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. Back here at Chase Field, we're at the top of the 8th. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4 hole, Andre Tripp. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer.
Oh, gets dirty. The throw, nicely done for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it requires going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Keith Edwards getting ready to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one is out of here. His 4th home run of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 14-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
That home run was a no-doubter as we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, Boog. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Josh Staumont done for the night. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching.
They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Chris Martin.
Chris Martin.
And here is Taylor Harris. Line drive. Acuna makes the grab. 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
2 down, base is empty. And next for the Cubs, Davis Webb. He's already homered here in this one. That one hammered left field. That's back. Got all of that one. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 15-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
Two outs, nobody on. Now the Cubs catcher just a single short of the cycle. And fires in a fastball at 95.
I gotta get rid of this. I gotta get rid of this.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Got him looking. Fastball at the letters frozen for strike 3. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Bottom of the 8th. Now here is Max Muncy.
Not a single base runner through the first 7 innings for this team. They've had no answer.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Pitch misses. 2-1. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. And there it is. It's 11 consecutive strikeouts. History on display. What a moment.
Absolutely remarkable, Boog. Congrats to him. He just looks so dialed in right now. I would almost bet he's got no clue how many that is in a row. I mean,
swing and a ball lifted in the air. Edwards hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So just 4 more outs to get through, and the tension is building in the ballpark right now.
Yeah, and we can feel it in the booth. He's got these hitters locked up.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fastball for a strike at 95. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball. And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3. So now 24 have been set down in order. 3 left to go for perfection. Cubs lead it 15-0. Back here in the desert, all set to start the 9th in this one. So up now for Chicago, Andre White. Martin back to work. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 16-0. Singy, he's been the main character in this one. A multi-homer performance in his debut. Certainly a rare accomplishment, but one that comes to mind. Trevor Story back in 2016 for the Rockies.
Oh, yeah, it's been quite the day for him, Boog. He's making a huge impression here, just like Trevor Story did. So hopefully this is a great sign of what's to come for him.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Chris Martin won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching
on the mound now, Ryan Borucki.
Number 43, Ryan Borucki.
Here's the Cubs leadoff man. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. Man at first, now the number 2 hitter, Marvin Randall. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Lead runner around second. Coming home. He will score. The relay, not in time. He's safe.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
And up next for Chicago, Chris Jackson. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And the lefty with the 0-1. Center field. Edman in position. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Andre Tripp. He's a guy who does it all. Drilled out towards left center field. That one's back there. Going, gone. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 19-0. So the streak stays alive. His fourth straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow through to drive it out of here.
Now the Diamondbacks manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Ryan Borucki won't go any further tonight.
Now pitching.
New pitcher on now, Jacob Webb.
Number 71. Jacob Webb.
One out, base is empty. Keith Edwards, the next Cub to hit. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Now batting number 1.
So up next, Taylor Harris. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's carrying, and it is gone. He'll touch them all. Their third home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 21-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Webb, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
One strike.
And that one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first. The throw won't get there in time, and he reaches safely.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Nice stop. To his knee, the throw. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Number 7.
And next for the Cubs, Andre White. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Swing and a miss. On a line, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
He couldn't have dreamed this game would go much better, Boog. I mean, 4 hits in his MLB
Now
debut.
number 32.
That's absolutely what dreams are made of. And I'll tell you, he's making a statement with the way he's swinging the bat in this one.
Here's the Cubs leadoff man. And that's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2
number
gone.
22.
Marvin Randall, the next Cub to hit. That one down the line and foul.
May be permanent. High blood sugar can lead to coma or death, weight gain, increased cholesterol, unusual urges, dizziness on standing, falls, seizures, trouble swallowing, or sleepiness may occur. Rexall Tea helped reduce my mom's symptoms. Take action for your loved one. Talk to their doctor today about Rexall Tea.
Tap into Anthony or Homer Style Staples to help you save $85 from cousin lighting under $150 to vintage jackets under $100. For affordable pieces to help you make a fresh start, Etsy has it.
Coffee Mate is the world's biggest coffee lover. Because you are?
Because I have a sign. Do you have a sign?
No, we don't have a sign. Fine, you're the biggest coffee lover.
People who come to cricket stay with cricket. Like Gwendolyn.
I stay for cricket because they tell it like it is.
Ball. Hit hard on the ground to short. Over to Torres. And that is that. Andre White heading back out for the bottom of the 9th as he'll look to make history. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Good job to fight that one off.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a heater.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters.
Out to short, Randall. Jump throw across his body. On the money. Nice play.
26 up and 26 down. One more out for a perfect game. This is awesome, Boog.
On the verge of baseball history here, and certainly one of the most dominating pitching performances we've seen. Everyone locked in right now.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
No ball, 1 strike.
The Cubbies up big in this one here in the last half of inning number 9. Right side, and this should do it. And he's done it. A perfect game.
What a performance, Boog. A perfect game for your first win in the majors? That's historic. This could set the tone for a terrific career.
Lovers intertwined with no place to go. It's only kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come escape with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick, and push, yeah, and coast. Yeah, yeah. Before he knew he had a crew that wasn't no punk, and they spit fire shirt dunks and SB dunks. They would push till they couldn't skate no more. Office building lobbies wasn't safe no more. And it wasn't like they wasn't no more.
So they just gave us more of these starting time. So she was causing itself.